let's see here. What else do we wanna watch? Hey, what else do we wanna watch? Hey, what else do we wanna? What's up? What else do we wanna? What's up? What else do we wanna watch? Hey, what's up? Hey, WWWs, all W's in the chat. Fuck is you talking about? Oh man, I'm talking about being a country man. Let's see. Man, how y'all feeling this morning, man? Good morning. How y'all feeling, goddamn? Hope y'all feeling cool, man. Hope y'all feeling good. Hope y'all feeling straight, blessed. You know what I'm saying? Cause I am. Oh, Method Man, stop smoking weed? Hold on, bro. Hold on. What?
Did y'all know Mike Epps was gonna start slapping people?
I think Mike wrote all his own shit. I think that him and Scruncho was just improvising like a motherfucker. Shout out to Scruncho. He don't get enough credit for his shit too. Yeah. Baby. Yeah, but yeah, I think Mike wrote his own shit. And they was just going off the script.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
There are just so many moments in that movie that just stick out from the personalities of the people playing it. Like, it wasn't about writing or script. How much did you just enjoy that entire environment? And to be doing something like that with a dude that becomes
that was
family
my first movie I starred in, so, you know, every experience was a new one, and it was all great, man. We got to work with Bob Dylan's son, Jesse. Mm-hmm. And he was very cool. We had a very loose set, like I said, of course, and we smoking in between, whatever. But there was one moment that stood out more than anything. One of the producers, Stacy Scher, right? So she comes to me one day, and she's like, you know what? You guys are so excellent in the morning, but when you come back from lunch, not as good. So I'm looking at her, and of course I know what she meant and shit, because we was smoking after lunch and shit. And she kind of looked at me and was like, you know, me, I'm a producer. I'm going to be doing this for a very long time. But that's not me on the screen. That's you. How do you want to be seen?
Wow.
And I stopped smoking.
Wow. While shooting the movie?
While shooting the movie, yes, sir.
Man, miss me with that shit, bro. I hate when people always say that when you come in and smoking, you're not the same person. Why? Because I'm lit, bitch. I do not like that, bro. I don't like that. How you know I couldn't just locked in right quick? I'm more. Miss me with it. Why? Because I'm a little bit late. I'm later, or I'm lazier. Now I feel like that's a personal problem. Like, some people are lazier after they get high, or some people just don't want to do shit after they smoke, or whatever, right? Like me, I can do whatever. Like, I'm gonna do the task still, high or not. You feel me? It's just that when I'm high, I probably don't even bother with you no more. Or when I'm high, don't blow my eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fuck up my vibe now, but like, come on now, gang. But no, shout out to Method Man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that still stands. I feel like he smokes still. He probably like stopped smoking like for that set or something. I don't know. I feel like he still smokes though. I feel like he does. I don't know. But I do know he has a weed strand. I've had it before. And I did like it. One of them was alright. And the other one was fire. Let me see. I got it. It's somewhere here, man. Okay. Cause I think his weed came in. His weed doesn't come in the jars or the containers or nothing. It come in like one of these and shit. Hey, this look familiar, y'all? How many packs do y'all think this is? How many packs y'all think that is? It's a lot of packs. I want y'all to know that. It is a lot of packs. How many packs y'all think this is? I smoke all these by myself. How many packs? But anyway, let's find Method Man's weed. Now That shit was pretty good. Oh, all right, I got it. So it's these two right here. It's Tykel. That's what it's called, Tykel. I ain't gonna call it Tickle. That's kind of crazy. I think it's called Tykel, I guess. You know what I'm saying? This is Method Man weed, bro. Shout out to Method Man. He got some good weed. Iron Lungs was fire. Iron Lungs is pretty fire. But I think this Heat Seeker. Is what did it for me. Method. This is the method. Like I'm pretty sure this is the one I was like, okay. Don't get, like I said, this one is good. This one is. I think it's because I really like the taste of this one. The taste of this one is amazing, I think, and it also smoked good. This one smoked good. It tastes is all right. I think this one hits harder, if I'm correct. I don't know. I'll try to remember some of this shit. I think this one hit a little harder. But this one gives you the best of both worlds, personally, for me. So, you know, shout out to Method Man, bro. Paul Bunyan, I'm never smoking your weed again, bro. Like, and the only reason why I tested your weed out, my dog, is because Wayne had, smoking Paul Bunyan, had lyrics of you feel me? So, and I finally tested it out, and I did not, I tested it out multiple times, so don't think it was like a one-off, and like, all right, we're all on to the next one. No, I tested that Paul Bunyan weed multiple times, like at least a good 3-4 times I tested the Paul Bunyan weed, bro. All different flavors, of course, but it's like, what we doing, my dude? Like, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not like all the weed was trash. It's just like it don't get me there. It's like that's like the beginner weed. You feel me? Like that's if somebody who never smoked before just wanted to smoke, want some decent quality weed, but wanted to smoke and shit like that, I would give you the Paul Bunyan joint. But even then, you gotta make sure it's like a good flavor because like I know one of the that chocolate city, whatever that shit called, boy, that shit ass, boy. That shit. But I had another one after that, and that one was hitting. That one I had to smoke damn near half of it for me to realize it was like, okay, it's hitting. It's you know what I mean? But no, shout out to Method Man though, man. Shout out to Method Man though, bro. I'm the plug basically, bro. And then, like I said, you don't want to know how many containers and canisters and jars I got down there. But hey, guess what? If I didn't have all these, the intro wouldn't have hit as hard. So. Double you me for keeping all these Jones. I don't know what I'm going to use the canisters and jars for, but we got them, and if we need them to use them, we will do such. You feel me? Same with these pre-rolls. Same with all the damn pre-rolls I got down there, man. I got a hella pre-roll. Like, look, I gotta add this to it. I gotta add this to it. Oh shit. I gotta add this to it. I think I have some more pre-rolls here I gotta add to it as well. So, there's that. Ugh. Oh! Yeah, there's that. Man, I love this shit, man. I love this shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Weed is awesome. We should all just get fucking stony, bro. Like I don't know why we don't. We should just all get stony. Nigga said the Kai fall off. These niggas just be saying anything, bro. No, he ain't fall off, nigga. He finna be on even more, nigga. Shout out V-Vet, nigga. When he dropped the merch, nigga, I gotta make sure I caught me some for surely. I gotta definitely cop me some Taylor Gang merch though. I'm so mad I don't have no Taylor Gang merch yet, bro. And I'm getting a Taylor Gang tattoo this year too. I'm gonna get my Taylor Gang tattoo this year, and I might stream it, record it, whatever. I might. You feel me? Or I might just record it and then post it on some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why not? Bro, what? Okay, so I see the most dangerous gym people, they just letting anybody come. They letting the streamers come. And what they doing, they getting their bread now. They getting their bread, and I'm not even mad at it. Because I'm not letting these Clover niggas into my fucking gym. They be bullshitting too fucking much, bro. That's all they be doing is respectfully, because they are streamers. They are streamers, but I feel like in that setting, I'm not here for the streamer bullshit. Like Wing, he started the little bitty trailer in the beginning, but then it got real and he locked in. He did what he needed to do. I don't know if I see that being the same for the Clovers, but shout out to the Clovers though. I might watch it on my free time, but I don't think I'm gonna watch it on the stream. But yeah, I mean, shout out to them though. Shout out to them though, you know what I mean? If they did take it serious, I'm not saying they didn't, but if they did take it serious and they got the good workout in, they got, you know what I mean, it was a nice little whoop, then, that's cool. That's cool. I ain't mad at that shit. Get y'all workout in and shit, and hope y'all stick to it. But that's another reason why I don't understand people going there for the fucking content. Like, bro, working out and being in shape, or like that's a lifestyle. I feel like it should be taken serious. Y'all should not be coming here throwing all this weight or throwing this little bitty weight that y'all got for a day just for a fucking clip, just for a fucking like content. Like, if y'all gonna do that, y'all might as well make it normal, and then y'all start working out and implement what you learned there and make it normal. I don't really care to watch nobody go there just to work out for a time, get their little content, and bounce out, and y'all niggas get thrown around by Duke again. You feel me? Like, get y'all weird ass on somewhere, bro. Like, nigga, the fuck, bro. I don't get no fuck about none of that. But shout out to them though for doing that still though. You know what I mean? But I just wouldn't allow motherfuckers come to my gym for no content, bro. And if y'all do, just know this: I'm on your ass. I'm on your, ain't no bullshit, ain't no nigga. What? I'll fuck up your whole goddamn content video. Miss me with that. Oh, but you know we came here for content, bitch. And you know what? When you come here, we serious. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? What? Quit playing with me, man. Quit playing with me, man. I couldn't do that shit. Quit playing with me, man. But man, what's popping with y'all today, man? I got a joint. I ain't gonna lie. So I have a joint today. We get into our wits end. I just got off work too. You know what I'm saying? I just got off work, so this is an after work joint. So we definitely gonna get stony. You know what I'm saying? Until we re-up. You know what I'm saying? We don't re-up for like a couple more days, literally a couple days, 2 days. It's all good. We gonna make it regardless. You know, shit, like I told my cuz, shit, I got weed coming in always, but like how much I personally had on me at this very moment in time is this, and then I got me a little woo, but that's for later before work though. You feel me? We gonna smoke that before we go to work. We'll get that shit sitchy. Get sitchy-ashy. You feel me? Okay, you right. That's enough of that. But we gonna watch. As y'all see the title, man. We watching our car readings today. But we might. So what we gonna do? We got like a few videos from doing his little vent shit. I think like 3-4 of those. We gonna watch 3-4 of those, and then we gonna watch the reading. The reading might be like 20 minutes. Something like that. We might around watch a couple of them today because we here for a little minute. We here for at least an hour and a half, 2 hours. Oh, excuse me. Like I said, I just got off work, bro. I went to work last night. I just got off. I'm a third shifter, so when I be hopping on these lives, for the most part, I be fresh off of work getting off these lives. So that's why I be making sure I get in the shower because man, hey, I'm yapping too much. Man, fuck it. We can yap some more, nigga. I ain't worried about it. Yo, like, does anybody, when y'all get off work, what do y'all do? Do y'all go right into the shower? Do you come home and automatically make something to eat first, nigga? Do you smoke one first, nigga? Like, do you just lay it down and go to sleep, nigga? Like, what do you do when you get off from work and you get to the crib? Because when I get off work and I get to the crib, if like let's say I just bought me a zip, right, or some shit, I'm definitely gonna probably roll one. But more than likely, I already got one pre-rolled for me to smoke on the way home, so I don't need to like come home and roll one again. But if I don't, depending on how work went, I might smoke. Like if work was a motherfucking day, bro, and I need to just get this shit off me, I might come home and like roll one. But I ain't gonna lie, for the most part, bro, I'm coming home and getting right in the shower again. I ain't gonna lie, I'm coming home and the first thing I'm doing is, you know what I mean, outside of getting out of the clothes and shit like that, is getting right the fuck in the shower, goddamn, because why is you sitting in your own filth, nigga, when you get home from work? I don't even care if your shift, you barely did anything. You were still out moving around dirty motherfuckers and getting, you feel me? So it's like, get your ass in that shower and then go roll up. But if it's been like, it's sometimes I come home and I might just roll up right quick, smoke it down right quick, and then I might hop in the shower. But that's very rare. I ain't gonna lie. And then usually if I'm smoking when I get home, like before I get in the shower, I'm usually smoking as I get my shit ready for the shower. Then I put it out, hop in the shower, and I get right back to it. But we definitely get in that motherfucking shower though. Goddamn. I don't see how people can come home and just sit in their goddamn filth, bro. Like, Getting it. I don't allow nobody, nigga. Nobody. You not coming home sitting on my bed, sitting on my couch, nigga. You not sitting on nothing if you just got off work, nigga. Get your dirty ass on somewhere, boy. And if you smell ass, you not sitting on my shit, my boy. You hit the flow. Hit the flow. Bro. Niggas be tweaking. I don't play that shit, my nigga. I don't play that. I don't do all that dirty half booty shit, bro. I'm cool, gang. I'm cool. Word to. Let me go put this up in the kitchen. But anyway, let's. I'm gonna start this. Intro. Then we probably gonna get into Kai, and we'll go from there. But yeah, let me get this intro started for you.
So when you did that. I just stumbled out of bed, but I still made it though. By the sound, it won't take that long to catch on. Niggas hating, bitches hating, it's so fuck 'em all. Bullets, Pokemon, catch 'em all, catch 'em all. This ain't shit to me, it ain't new at all. Crawl for you walk, better hide for your car. Beam on the Glock, I might shoot right through the wall. Bullets, Pokemon, catch 'em all, catch 'em all.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, everybody, to Stony Island. You know what I'm saying? W Stony Island, W Stoners, W anyone who loves just MJ, man, because she's an awesome person to have on your side, on your team. You know what I'm saying? In your arsenal, in your Serato, all that. But yeah, W Stony, man. W Stony Island, man. W intro, man. W y'all, W me, W us. Hey, Haley, who the fuck? Is that who I don't know, man. Whatever. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I've never. This is gonna sound crazy. Maybe not. But I've never watched an AMP video. When I say AMP video, like, damn, it got 1.4 million views in a day? Damn, boy, AMP be throwing in numbers, bro. Fuck. 1.4 in a day? Damn. And that's crazy. I be the 1.4 who I don't be part of the 1.4. I'm never part of the 1.4 with these niggas, bro. I don't know how many. It don't matter. Anyway, but yeah, I've never watched any of AMP like don't you know how RDC do content? Phase do. Like, I've never watched AMP as a whole content. That's correct. I never cared to watch it. Never looked at it. Never seen it. Never nothing. I've always, anytime I've seen like AMP do shit, it was a stream, bro. Like the most I watched them as a whole do like some crazy shit was when they do like they fireworks shit, and I think they done with that shit. I don't think they doing that shit no more. So yeah, that's actually crazy. I didn't crack my knuckles more within the past 2 hours than I did all day. I don't think I cracked my knuckles all day yesterday. I was really proud of myself. I'm already fucking up today. It's cool. We got all day to not do it some more. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't think it's because they content not good. It's just that shit. I just goddamn it, shit. Don't watch it. I just don't watch it, man. I just don't. I just haven't. But anyway, though, I'm yapping. I like to yap a little bit, though. Ain't no wrong with yapping. Let's go ahead and get into Kai, though. Get into that. And when I say get into Kai, I don't mean the drama, because like I can give two fucks about that shit anymore. Just keeping it a bean. But anyway, oh shit, we do got another one. I don't know what that is, but yeah, we gonna watch a few. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 videos of this. We gonna watch them because this is only 3 minutes, only 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute. Then we got our 20. So we gonna knock that. We gonna knock all 6 of these out today, and then we gonna get to the next reading. And I know you see that it has a red on it. I didn't really watch it. One day I just clicked next and then went to this one, so I haven't watched it yet. Even though I do watch some of these without you guys, because like, why not? I'm not gonna lie, why not? It looks like okay, no, we still got one more. Okay, so we do got a few more reading ones too. Okay, I thought he fucked around and finished all the reading ones too. All right, so we got a few more readings. And then we won't have any more readings. It looks like it's a it looked like it's a different book too. At some point, these books are not so much looking the same. If I'm being honest. All right, but let's get into it. I hope by now that y'all done rolled up, because I done yapped a good, how long? I done yapped a good 20 minutes already. So, like, I will hope by this time y'all done got rolled up. You feel me? You done got your shit ready. Because, like, why haven't you got it ready yet? Why haven't you got it ready yet, man?
You know, I've always found it strange. People really want to save money, but are so willing to toss their hard-earned coin into a 3-foot.
Alright, man. Let's do it. We finna get into this video. Like I said, man, y'all better be rolled up, man. Ain't no reason why you shouldn't be. Oh, whoa. What the hell? Yo, Kyle, what the fuck you got going on, my boy? Oh, they... oh, no, let me... Oh. I ain't never seen nothing like that pop up before on YouTube. I'll keep it a buck. What that mean? Does that mean he deleted the video or something? I thought if he deleted the video, I shouldn't be able to see it. Damn. Alright. Okay. Let's try one more time. Maybe just something was weird, right? Maybe. Let's try one more time. Damn, what that mean, bro? Damn, they fucking up yeah. They fucking up how I be moving right now, boy. Like, hold on, let me see if this one work. Alright, so this one work. Alright, so I think it's just that specific video that's not working. I'm gonna try one more time because I'm just a nigga who I just like to be sure, and I like to try things until I know for a fact I can't. Damn, yeah, this video is not, I'm not sure what's going on with that. Damn, I'm kind of mad, and that was making me wonder what the video is now, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of, I'll be excited to see some of this shit because I just find it cool to, like, you know, no pun intended, but to dive into a nigga's mind, bro. Like, I make sure I keep looking at this camera right here. Sometimes I'm looking at the screen, looking at the screen, but I got the damn camera right here. But yeah, no, I think it's interesting to dive in some people's minds, sometimes how they think, see why they think the way, or just see how they think in that current moment, right? I think that should be kind of cool, man. But yeah, all right, whatever. So then we'll probably watch 2 readings then, you know. We'll see what's up. We'll see. Let's start this though.
No cap, it's currently 4:06 a.m. and I currently woke up out my sleep. And I just wanted to say, y'all, listen to me. Never stop being creative. Never stop being creative, because I'm not gonna lie, creativity is everything. Everything that we're around is created by something or inspired by something else. You feel me? So never stop being creative. But anything that you put your name a part of, anything that you do, whether you're doing a partnership with somebody, whether you're doing a fucking brand deal, make sure you have all creative control. I'm telling you, creative control cannot be bought by any amount of money. Your brain, your mental, the boredom that leads into creativity is amazing.
That's a fact.
You feel me? Even if you're not a creative person, push to be. Just push to be. Go out there, get inspired, go crazy, look at billboards, whatever it is outside, look at whatever it is. Get inspired, be creative. That is your most important value with whatever you do in your career, whatever you do in your life. If you really care about creating, make sure that you don't lose any creative control in anything. That is what I thrive at.
That's real. That is real. And he ain't lying, boy. You want creative control, man. See, now some people be talking about that, man. So you want 100% of ownership of nothing, but you can have partial ownership. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing, nigga. I can have 50. We can have a 50-50 partnership deal, but I want fucking 100% creativity of what I'm doing and bring it to that 50-50 partnership deal, nigga. Period, nigga. But being a creative is fun though. People don't understand, man. Being a creative is fun, and it's the most like I know this is so fucking cliche to say, bro, but the best part of being a creative is the creating. it's not even the cool, like the weird part, like what makes everything weird is the thought. That's the weird part. You're like, whoa, what the fuck? Where the fuck this thought come from? Then you start to hone in on the thought. You're like, okay, what if I take this here? All right, okay, cool. All right, huh? And then now you in creative mode now, right? And now you finna put pen to paper. You know what I'm saying? Or paint to brush. You know what I mean? Or whatever. You know what I mean? Water to cup, goddamn. However you want to make your analogy, right? You finna start that, and then that is the part that's always the best. The finished product is cool. It'll make you feel accomplished or not. You feel me? It's alright, right? But my nigga, that goddamn the goddamn uh the goddamn process though, the process, that ass is probably the best part of being a creative. Cause like me, as far as making music, when I get the idea of wanting to make a song, all right, that's cool. Let's listen to beats. Okay, boom, we found the beat. All right, cool. Then you know, you used to listen to the beat. Then the idea of a topic comes to your mind. All right, cool. What can I do with this topic now? And then the bars starting to come, bro. When you writing a song and the bars start coming, bro, that should be so lit. Cause one, where the fuck is this shit coming from, right? For one, and then for two, it's the part that's happening. So when you discover a new line, you be ooh. When you come up with that hook, you say that shit, but you say this shit catchy. You dancing in the crib, you lit, nigga. That shit's fun, bro. That's why I love making music, bro. Like the process of music is so fucking lit. That's why I don't know. I'm always up. I'm always up in this. My favorite rapper, Wiz Khalifa, right? He streams, right? He hasn't streamed like 3 days lately, but who cares? We gonna lock in when it's time to lock in with him, right? But he streams and shit, and like watching his streams. I don't know. Once again, if you guys have not watched Wiz streams, go on Twitch, or you can find a channel here on YouTube called stream_Wiz. Um, nigga, Wiz streams, bro. You just watch it and you get to see his creative process of coming up with the songs, bro. It is beautiful, bro. I love it, bro. And he just has fun. The most important thing too is have fun. Have fun, bro. Just have fun. I love it, man. I know I went on a little tangent there, but I just love creating, man. I'm not gonna lie. Creating is lit.
Be delusional. Be delusional. Be so crazy to where people don't care.
I've been doing all this talking. I ain't even start sparking up yet. Let me pause this. We pausing it right now, and all of us get your joint. I'm not gonna say the other one, but if you roll those instead of joints, you know, get that. Get your bong. Get your dab. Get your whatever, and let's light the fuck up all at the same time. All right, let's light up all of us at the same time. All right, 1, 2. All right, let's wait for this nigga right here. This nigga, he looking for his lighter. You got it, bro. All right. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Interesting. It's like I don't know how many different strands of weed is in here. This is a concoction. I got like maybe I don't know. I got a lot of different strands of weed. It's a concoction joint for sure. And then I sprinkled some keef on the top of it. I think that's what it's called. I sprinkled some keef on top of it. I sprinkled down on top of it too. So this is a concoction joint, but that's why I go ooh, cause it had a weird little taste to it, but it wasn't bad. You know what I mean? I liked it. I fucked with it, but it caught me off guard a little bit.
Understand what is going on in your head. I don't care what anybody thinks. Listen to me. I'm so obsessed with what I'm doing right now. I'm so obsessed with the clothes and the practicing and the time and the commitment of putting energy and real emotion into the art of clothing. You feel what I'm saying? I told myself on that stage I want to be a fashion designer and have my own clothing brand one day. And a lot of people show me love, but at the same time, a lot of people thought I was crazy. A lot of people think that it's not possible. A lot of people being like, yeah, okay, because I'm a creator. It don't mean nothing. What I'm about to tell you guys is this. When you guys are living your life, be so crazy and delusional about whatever dream you have. Your dreams should sound crazy. I repeat, your dreams should sound crazy. I am so in love with the amount of things I have learned. I have visual and writing representation of everything in this journal that I have learned, and I cannot wait to share it with the world to inspire everybody else. With this book, with this journal, I'm going to put a part of what I'm working on right now, and I hope that everybody that ordered it, I hope that I'm able to do it, where everybody that orders can get one. But if not, I'm gonna have this go digitally online. I don't care. The amount of things that I have learned while making clothes is truly beautiful. I fell in love with the art of sewing. I love sewing. I mean, I'm not the best sewer in the world, but I love sewing. And when people hear that, they think I'm bugging or no. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Facts.
Why do you have to question yourself on the dream that you want to pursue? Why do you have to listen to the people that think they know what it is for you? You have 75 years in this world and in this lifetime. If you get lucky to do whatever you want to do. Do you understand me? So don't let anybody dictate you on what you want to do. You have 75 years if you get lucky. One life. You don't have no redos. You don't have nothing. There's nothing else after this. After this lifetime, there's nothing else. So go get it. Go chase the dream. Go get it. Thank you.
Yeah. That man Kai spitting facts. That man spitting. He be spitting, bro. And I hope a lot of people for real support him, man. I hope the people who don't support are not in his group. And if they didn't support him, they were in his group, I hope they gone. Word to.
One thing I started to realize is, bro, God has blessed me in this position I am in to reach a large, vast majority of people. I'm able to be a vessel to those who need information, knowledge on things that is going on in the world in terms of like whatever I'm doing or the people I meet or the people who I network with. I cannot wait to show people. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know how it feels to have to go through the process of doing research. But listen, I want you guys to use me as a vessel to communicate with you guys and to give you guys information for free. Things that you would not normally hear because of the amount of grind you have to do. But guess what? I'm going to open up doors and tell you to go through them without you having to figure it out and go through an obstacle. Be a student of the game. Take notes. Really, really enjoy what we call life. I'm so motivated. I'm so hungry. I'm so ready to just go all gas, no brakes. And you guys will be here with me this entire time. I know some of y'all it just be taking words, bro. It just be taking words, and I really believe that you guys are able to do whatever you guys want. I don't think you guys understand when I say that, bro. You can do whatever you want in this world. Be obsessed. Do not go a day without thinking about what you want to do. If you go a day without it, then that's not for you.
That's real. That's real. I think this is the next video, but just in case it's not, we hit that back button. But I think about this shit every day. Even the days I don't stream, I think about this shit. Or the days I didn't record. Like, cause think about it. I have not recorded a video. I've been streaming, doing what I did on the videos, but on stream. And I've been switching it up all the time. I don't always watch cop videos anymore. I don't just watch Dan Hooker anymore. I'm not limiting myself to one reaction type of a channel. You know what I'm saying? Like this, once again, I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. This channel, this page is gonna become a page where motherfuckers just come here and we just vibe out. We vibe out, we talk about whatever we're gonna talk about, whatever the topic may bring, whether I may bring, or rather I just come on, just log in and I see motherfuckers just join here and we just get the yap in it. Y'all bring up a topic. Now, I don't want to always get too messy. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't want to be too academic-y. Respect to academics, because he's one of the people I try to watch and take notes from, and not even because he does his motherfucking research on all this shit, but I don't really necessarily give a fuck about half of the shit that goes on for real, or I don't give a fuck about it that much to do that much research and shit like that, to be honest, and that's what I'm trying to find my shit, because I don't want to be limited to hip-hop shit, like, or I don't really know, I'm just on this bitch vibing, gang. I'm on this bitch vibing, I roll up, I smoke, I come in, just wherever I feel like getting on is what I get on, that's what I do, you know what I mean, but I want this is going to be the place where people come, we all gonna smoke, or majority of us gonna smoke, we gonna roll up, we gonna have a good time. I might fuck around and just throw a movie on in this bitch. You feel me? And at that point, I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna have to pay, because YouTube be tripping, so we gonna have to be like in a little woo woo. But you know what I mean, or we just be on, you know what I mean, Twitch with or something with it. You feel me? But I want to build the community here. Then we just gonna be here yapping, chilling, having fun, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell, when I get the game system, we all might just play game. And, you know what I mean? That's just what it is. It's gonna be a family little Stony Island, bro. This is gonna become Stony Island, and everybody on this island is family. No cap. You know what I mean? Like that's just how I see it. You feel me? Like, cause like I said, I be diving into some shit, but once again, the shit I dive in is either the shit, cause it was no cap. Like yesterday, I didn't give a fuck about the GG shit, bro. I already said what I said, bro. I feel like bro just in a different headspace. He want to go this way. He don't see Shorty going this way with him, so it's like, all right, we're leaving Shorty over there. We going over here. You feel me? That's just how I felt the situation was with him, right? So we might get into shit like that sometimes, but not all the time. Some of this shit might just come up just because of my personal interactions in life or a conversation I just had. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all this shit gonna be, man. We just here to vibe, man. I might come here just want to get y'all some good game right quick, some game or some shit, and then nigga, I'm out. No cap, no cap. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it though.
All right, so y'all should already know the meaning of the brand, but I want to get to it on a deeper level, right? So, Vivet is Latin for he, she, or it will live forever, and that is what I want the clothing man to do.
Yeah, that's what my shit vibe was about, nigga. Vibe. I don't know if I was, you know what I mean, but vibe, nigga. Visualize yourself being eternal. VYBE. Visualize yourself being eternal. Vibe. You know what I mean, you gotta visualize yourself, whatever that is for you. Clothing, music, art, architecture, technology, food. You know what I'm saying? Wherever it is, visualize yourself being eternal. And that's what that is. Visualizing yourself being eternal is you seeing yourself being your name, your legacy, your whatever is forever. Forever. You feel me? Visualize that shit and bring that shit to fruition. No bad. No bad.
But the deeper meaning behind Vivet is not being boxed into a category that society portrays you to be in. I'm just going to go into the logo design. This is the logo, right? This is the logo. Now, the logo is a representation of a compass. And if you could see deeper, you have to really imagine it's like an infinity symbol. And hence the cross because, you know, I believe in God and in Jesus. So, like, I just wanted to add that to my flair. But honestly, it's literally just a deeper meaning to not boxing yourself into a category. And I want it to be, like I said before, like the hub for everybody to really like come here and just know certain stuff. And I put a lot of emotion into this journal. As you can see, everything I've documented is literally like it's dated and timed. So like it's dated by October 23rd. Like it's a lot of dates in here. And I had to get the visuals of putting everything inside of it when I made my first boot, when I made my first denim, when I made my first anything, when I decided to learn how to sew. It's all in here. And this I want to put this included inside the packaging because I believe that packaging is important. I learned that through my P.O. Box openings. I gravitated towards the P.O. Box openings where there was a nicer package than one that wasn't. And I think with a clothing brand, I think the packaging should be important. So I want this book to be included into, I haven't confirmed yet, into like a large amount of first orders that come in, or I'm going to really try to like everybody's package. I feel like for the first drop, it's very important. And that's what I really want.
I gotta make sure I got some money saved. I gotta make sure I got some money saved up to the side just so I can be able to. Oh, it's only 3 seconds left. All right.
The whole niche of the brand, Polaroids and journals.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, right quick. 1 second. 1 second. throw something on. Throw something on for the get-go. I'm gonna watch that back with y'all.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is
Avion is off.
Wait.
Don't put the barrier on. Wait for me. God damn it! You just get in. You get in.
I'm not gonna get into it. I don't consent.
Bro, we're on GoPro. You get in. The mic receiver is gonna get us anyways. You get in, bro. You get in and shoot scenery. Do you have space to shoot scenery? Bro, one of y'all gotta get in the other chopper. Yo, one of y'all have to get in the other chopper. Yeah. Because Daryl needs room to shoot scenery. What? You good now?
Samuel.
Yo.
You can close the door.
Slips.
Is the battery on? Battery no.
We good? Oh, so y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me, but we're not using it. So we about to go to a helicopter, go into the city now. Everybody should hit that like a sub button. The city chat. The reason why I didn't want to start in the city, because it was going to be like too crazy. Like I'd rather get something done, because at the streams now I'm going to get hectic. I do want to let y'all know right now, this it's going to get hectic. It's going to be a lot of people. It's going to be a lot. So be prepared for that. Y'all already know. Yeah.
You hear it now?
Yo. Okay, now it's on.
You hear me? Okay, you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yo, okay.
Someone.
Which mic are we on? Are we on Go? On Avion? Pat, are we on a helicopter mic? Yes or no? Can you switch to the mono right now?
Doing this guy.
Stereo, because
Yeah, go.
somebody said they can only hear.
Yeah.
No, Darren, it's not on your end, I think. Okay. Oh, y'all, come on. We gotta go. Come on, y'all, come on. Let's get the street. Get going, let's get going. Den up the W's in the chat, man. Yo, this mic kind of weird. Sometimes it like right there. Why is it cut off? Somebody else is talking. Let's go.
Okay. You brief the passenger to not.
Oh, it might be noise suppression on these mics. No. Yeah, I just gotta get super close when I want to talk. Let's go, boys. We're about to take off.
No worry.
Taking off into the
That's it.
Ghanaian city, baby.
You need something?
I should have sat in the front.
This one. Yeah. Put in. your phone.
Okay.
In the window.
All right.
Be careful.
Okay. And let's pray for our safety. Everybody, close your eyes for 10 seconds. Let's pray to God that this helicopter lands safely.
I went to back a little bit.
Harold, are you getting shots? No. Your phone right now. Oh, you can hear me right now. Supposed to be getting shots.
I use the number 2. I number 2 and start number 2.
Yeah. All right, bro, I'm ready to take off. Oh, look at the kids saying bye to me. Two. Love you kids, man. Everybody in the chat, hey, hit that like and subscribe button, bro.
Hi, happy.
Taking the controls. What? Let's get it. I feel like today's stream is gonna be super. Oh, we got a whole itinerary to do. Got a lot to do. Oh my gosh. The stream has just started. This was just the intro, bro. Everything y'all was watching was just the intro. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're taking off. Let's go. We're heading to the city of Ghana. Let's go. This is crazy. Yo.
Get height. 100 feet.
Join UFS for our grand opening celebration. We've moved and we're making a big deal out of it with fun, games, and incredible savings throughout the store. The shelves are stocked with everything you love about UFS in a more convenient location. Our grand opening celebration is happening now at 8901 North Knoxville Avenue in the North Point Shopping Center. Stop by today for big deals and grand opening fun. UFS has always been more than a store. It's a place to explore. UFS, it's all about the deal.
Let's go.
That's fine. Yes, we can go.
Land if we can go. I heard a chat saying don't touch the door. Put a window on here.
It's good.
Got another helicopter over there for the other team. Bill, realistically, I could have.
Someone, you can read me? Someone, do you read me?
Oh, so y'all saying the door may open if I lean on it. That's what y'all saying.
You took off first. What do you think? Can you
But chat, you have to like force open it. How the helicopter doors work?
No, you take off because you want.
Just leaning on it is not enough for it to open.
You take off first, okay?
So they're going, but we're not going. What the blood clot? Here we go, chat. We're taking off. We're now off now. Let's get going. To the city. Battle my Kofi Akufu. Ooh, sorry. Sorry, chat. I can't yell at this mic. Super, super sensitive. I'm trying how to whisper.
Following you. Okay, follow me.
Y'all see all of these. Y'all telling me that there's no animals that lives here? Come on now, chat. There gotta be at least some lions or something.
Egana 111, contact. Approach 119, bye.
1-1.
Alright, chat, safe flight, let's go.
And I will Alpha Papa.
Tango, Alpha Foster Papa Casa.
So chat, there's no...
To Accra. Estimate 1700 down. Yeah, 1,700 feet. We are 7 POD on board. Should endurance 1 hour.
Tango, Alpha Foster Papa, confirm Accra Airport.
I'm going to the city, chat.
City about 1700.
Yeah, I got a question. Can y'all hear the pilot?
Confirm,
Yes or no?
proceeding to the Accra Airport.
Or can y'all only hear my voice? Or can y'all hear like everybody else?
City to airport base.
Tango, Alpha Foster Papa, runway 21, QNH 1008. Proceed right downwind for runway 21. About 10 miles above.
0 miles down the right down the right base for runway 21.
Y'all can hear everything.
Wow. Avoid the extended center line.
Blackstar 18 to clear best taxi.
Blackstar 118, taxi up.
Sorry, I can't control that. Slip, is there a way where they can't like only hear me? Hear me? Look at this ugly mug. I can't hear you, Steve. Never mind.
That's okay. It's clearance Blackstar 18.
Wow, bro. We really jumping in here.
18 is cleared on track Marcy. Papa 685, flight level 140. Come up 1 Delta departure, 541.
Just go 454 and cleared command say 685 level 140. Come up 1 Delta Blackstar 118.
Blackstar 118, read back. Correct, ready for departure.
Is that like a nigga somebody, baby. You about to go into the city of Ghana.
Mango Alpha Foxtrot Papa report radio DME Alpha Charlie Charlie.
Y'all can't hear me because I'm not talking. If I'm not talking, y'all won't be able to hear me.
Because they take power.
Mango Alpha Foxtrot Papa. Radio
Beautiful, bro.
DME
Honestly,
Alpha
beautiful.
Charlie Charlie.
We are region 025 and 15 miles now. I took 4504.
4504.
No. I kept. You hear me? And you can talk.
Hold on, chat. I'm about to try to do picture-in-picture so y'all can see me outside view at the same time. Ghana's beautiful though, bro. Ghana is seriously like, I don't even know how to explain it in terms of the view.
Alright, Johnny John Black Star 118. Black Star 118, runway 21, wind 200 degrees, 13 knots, clear for takeoff. Alright, clear takeoff, Johnny John Black Star 118.
Panama, Baruma, Kofi, Akufu. Okay.
You need something? It's okay?
That, if the stream glitches, that means because we're 1,000 feet in the air on a helicopter, so don't take it into consideration that much. It won't get fixed. I need to test it. I can see you from down here.
10 miles, 1,500 feet. Then I go to Papa.
Mango Alpha Foxtrot Papa Raja. Join a report right base, runway 21.
Right, look on your right base, for runway.
For McLaren Racing, speed is a competitive advantage. That's just as true off the track as it is on the track. McLaren Racing Live London was the biggest fan event that McLaren have ever attempted, so we knew that we had to deliver for our team, for our fans and our partners. There's so much going on at one time. Dropbox Dash really helped us find clarity through those challenging moments and enabled us to make sure that everyone had the right information in real time. This organisation doesn't accept second best.
Join the fun and win big at Catfish Bend Casino, soon to be Great River Casino Resort in Fun City, with exciting table games, huge slots, and the ultimate sportsbook, open every day in Burlington, Iowa. Place your bet on a great night out at Catfish Bend Casino and book the ultimate weekend getaway at the beautifully remodeled Catfish Bend Inn and Suites. Bring everyone together to enjoy Iowa's greatest entertainment experience, soon to be Great River Casino Resort in Fun City. We bet you'll love it.
Approaching 195, 118. Tango Alpha Foxtrot Whiskey, runway 21 is in use. The wind is 210 at 07 knots. QNH 1008. Join and report right downwind for runway 21. You have traffic maintaining 1,600, 3 miles ahead, inbound craft.
So we have traffic inside and we are clear inbound, nice right downwind 21, Alpha for Whiskey.
3 days in Ghana. Hey, I want 3 days in Ghana.
Tango Alpha Foxtrot Papa, confirm proceeding to the airport base.
That will be to airport base. We can use the runway 25.
Confirm directly to the airport base from present position.
Yes, which will be for the runway 25 to airport base from our position.
Alpha Foxtrot Papa. Tango Alpha Foxtrot Whiskey confirm and proceeding directly to cargo bay.
Negative start to the airport base.
Roger, copy.
Bro, chat, do they mic sound weird or no? Bro, to me it sounds so funky.
Have you clear for present position, direct to the airport base 450?
Alpha Foxtrot Whiskey taken. And confirm you have the proceeding traffic in sight?
Yes, sir.
Roger, proceed to the airport base.
Clear direct to the airport base, keeping company, wish you about 350.
Now that I think about it, bro, this probably would have been like literally a 1 hour drive. To take the helicopter. Like, I gotta think about it, bro. Let's go, Chad. We're about to land in the Indy. This helicopter ride will not be long. The stream. We're about to land any minute now.
Final 25 Alpha Fox Papa.
Alpha Foxtrot Papa Roger has in sight. QNH 1008. Wind 21013 knots going to line.
Oh, no, wait. We landing right now, pilot? We're landing right now? Yes, Chad. We're landing right now.
Alpha Fox Whiskey, clear of central line, and then we'll contact final 25.
No, we're landing right now. We're landing right now.
We are close to the extended central line. That will be final 25.
Alpha Foxtrot Whiskey Roger.
We're landing, we're landing, we're landing.
What?
We have a Fox Whiskey, final 25.
Alpha Foxtrot Whiskey.
We just landed, chat. W's in the stream, we just landed. We just landed, chat. W's in the chat.
Ground on the airport base, Alpha Fox Whiskey.
W's in the chat. We just landed.
Tango Alpha Foxtrot Papa on ground.
Alright. My fault. I had to handle some shit, man. My car, man, like I said, I ain't really got a car right now because it went down, so. Alright, yeah, had to handle ship this car though, man. My fault. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the speed shit though. You know what I'm saying? I try to get you right, you know, huh? Try to get you right quick. I don't think we really missed nothing over here. So cool. All right, let's get it in.
Hey, it is currently December 27th, 11:12 at night, and I'm going to be reading to make the way I speak better. Here we go. Setting 20 minutes on the clock. There. It physically warmed me up to play. More importantly, it put me in a right mental state. I began to associate my pre-game ritual with feeling competitive and focused. Even if it wasn't motivated beforehand, by the time I was done with my ritual, I was in game mode. You can adapt this strategy for nearly any purpose. Say you want to feel happier in general, find something that makes you truly happy, like petting your dog or taking a bubble bath, and then create a short routine that you perform every time before you do the thing you love. Maybe you take 3 deep breaths and smile. 3 deep breaths, smile, pet the dog, repeat. Eventually, you'll begin to associate this breath and smile routine with being in a good mood. It becomes a cue that means feeling happy. Once established, you can break it out anytime you need to change your emotional state. Stressed at work, take 3 deep breaths and smile. Sad about life, 3 deep breaths and smile. Once a habit has been built, the cue can prompt the craving. Even if it has a little to do with the original situation, the key to finding and fixing the causes of your bad habits is to reframe the associations you have without them. It's not easy, but if you can reprogram your predictions, you can transform a hard habit into an attractive one. They show you some diagrams of how to create a good habit and how to break out of a bad habit.
We got about the book, bro. We got about the book.
Walk slowly, but never backward. Walk slowly, but never backward. On the first day of class, Jerry Yosin, a professor at the University of Florida, divided his film photography students into 2 groups. Everyone on the left side of the classroom, he explained, would be in the quantity group. They would be graded solely on the amount of work they produced. On the final day of the class, he would tally the number of photos submitted by each student. 100 photos would rate an A, 90 photos would rate a B, and 80 photos would rate a C, and so on. Meanwhile, everyone on the bright side of the room would be in the quality group. They would be graded on the excellence of their work. They would be graded on the excellence of their work. They would only need to produce the photo during the semester, but to get an A, it had to be nearly a perfect image. At the end of the term, he was surprised to find that all the best photos were produced by the quality group. During the semester, these students were busy taking photos, experimenting with composition and lighting, testing out various methods in the darkroom and learning from their mistakes. In the process of creating hundreds of photos, they honed their skills. Meanwhile, the quality group sat around speculating about perfection. In the end, they had little to show for their efforts other than unverified theories and 1 mediocre photo. It is easy to get bogged down trying to find the optimal plan for change, the fastest way to lose weight, the best program to build muscle, the perfect idea for a side hustle. We are so focused on figuring out the best approach that we never get around to taking action. As Voltaire once wrote, the best is the enemy of the good. I refer to this as the difference between being in motion and taking action. The two ideas sound similar, but they're not the same. When you're in motion, you're planning, strategizing, and learning. These are all good things, and they don't produce a result. Action, on the other hand, is the type of behavior that will deliver the outcome. If I outline 20 ideas for that's motion. If I act,
yo, why does this always fucking happen, bro? What the fuck, bro? Well, it don't always happen, but like, what the fuck, bro? Now it's gonna do this for mad long, bro. It should be throwing me. Good thing I got some weed on me, bro. Damn, bro. little vibe just got fucked up, bro. Like, what's going on, bro? Like, my fault, man. My fault, y'all, bro. I don't know what's going on. My fault, bro. My fault, bro.
We're making progress without wanting the risk of failure. Most of us are experts at avoiding criticism. It doesn't feel good to fail or to be judged publicly, so we tend to avoid situations where that might happen. And that's the biggest reason why you slip into motion rather than taking action. You want to delay failure. It's easy to be motion and convince yourself you're still making progress. You think I've got conversations going with 4 potential clients right now. This is good. We're moving in the right direction. Or I brainstorm some ideas for the book I want to write. This is coming together. Motion makes you feel like you're getting things done, but really you're just preparing to get something done. When preparation becomes a form of procrastination to get something done. Oh no, when preparation becomes a form of procrastination, you need to change something. You don't want to merely be planning, you want to be practicing. If you want to master a habit, the key is to start with repetition, not perfection. You don't need to map out every feature of a new habit. You just need to practice it. This is the first takeaway of the third law. You just need to get your reps in. How long does it actually take to form a new habit? Habit formation is the process by which behavior becomes progressively more automatic through repetition. The more you repeat an activity, the more the structure of your brain changes to become efficient. At that activity, neuroscientists call the long-term potentiation, which refers to the strengthening of connections between neurons in the brain based on recent patterns of activity. With each repetition, cell-to-cell signaling improves and the neural connections tighten. First described by neuropsychologist Donald Hebb in 1949, the phenomenon is commonly known as Hebb's law. Neurons that fire together wire together. Repeating a habit leads to clear physical changes in the brain. In musicians, the cerebellum, critical for physical movement, like plucking a guitar string or pulling a violin bow, is larger than it is in non-musicians. Mathematicians, meanwhile, have increased gray matter in the inferior particle lobule, which plays a key role in computation and calculation. Its size is directly correlated with the amount of time spent in the field. The older and more experienced the mathematician, the greater the increase in gray matter. When scientists analyzed the brains of taxi drivers in London, they found that the hippocampus, a region of the brain involved spatial memory, was significantly larger in their subjects than in non-taxi drivers. Even more fascinating, the hippocampus decreased in size when driver retired, like the muscles of the body responding to regular weight training. Particular regions of the brain adapt as they are used and atrophy as they are atrophied as they are abandoned. Of course, the importance of repetition in established habits was recognized long before neuroscientists began poking around. In 1860, the English philosopher George H. Lewis noted, in learning to speak a new language, to play on a musical instrument, or to perform unaccustomed movements, great difficulty is felt because the channels through which each sensation has to pass have not become established. Through which each sensation has to pass have not become established. But no sooner has frequent repetition cut a pathway than this difficulty vanishes. The actions become so automatic that they can be performed while the mind is otherwise engaged. Both common sense and scientific evidence agree. Repetition is a form of a change. Each time you repeat an action, you are activating a particular neural circuit associated with that habit. This means that simply putting in your reps is one of the most critical steps you can take to encoding a new habit. It is why the students who took tons of photos improved their skills, while those who merely theorized about perfect photos did not. One group engaged in active practice, the other is passive learning, one in action, the other in motion. All habits allow a similar trajectory from effortful practice to automatic behavior, a process known as automaticity. Automaticity is the ability to perform a behavior without thinking about each step, which occurs when the non-conscious mind takes over. It looks something like this. On the following page, you'll see what it looks like when researchers track the level of automaticity for an actual habit like walking for 10 minutes each day. The shape of these charts, which scientists call learning curves, reveals an important truth about behavior change. Habits form based on frequency, not time. One of the most common questions I hear is, how long does it take to build a new habit? But what people really should be asking is, how many times does it take to form a new habit? That is, how many repetitions are required to make habit automatic? There is nothing magical about time passing with regard to habit formation. It doesn't matter if it's been 21 days or 30 days or 300 days. What matters is the rate at which you perform the behavior. You could do something twice in 30 days or 200 times. It's the frequency that makes the difference. Your current habits have been internalized over the course of hundreds, if not thousands of repetitions. New habits require the same level of frequency you need to string together enough successful attempts until the behavior is firmly embedded in your mind and you cross the habit line. In practice, it doesn't really matter how long it takes for a habit to become automatic. What matters is that you take the actions you need to make progress. Whether an action is fully automatic is of less importance. To build a habit, you need to practice it. And the most effective way to make practice happen is to adhere to the third law of behavior, change. Make it easy. The chapters that follow will show you how to do exactly that. The law of least effort. In his award-winning book, Guns, Germs, and Steel, anthropologist and biologist Jared Diamond points out a simple fact: different continents have different shapes. At first glance, the statement seems rather obvious and unimportant, but it turns out to have a profound impact on human behavior. The primary axis of the Americas run from north to south. That is, the landmass of North and South America tends to be tall and thin, rather than wide and fat. The same is generally true for Africa. Meanwhile, the landmass that makes up Europe, Asia, and the Middle East is the opposite. This massive stretch of the line tends to be more east-west in shape. According to Diamond, this difference in shape played a significant role in the spread of agriculture over the centuries. This agriculture began to spread around the globe. Farmers had an easier time expanding doing east-west routes that along north-south ones. This is because locations along the same latitude generally share similar climates, amounts of sunlight and rainfall, and changes in season. These factors allow farmers in Europe and Asia to demonstrate a few crops and grow them along this entire stretch of land from France to China. By comparison, the climate varies greatly when traveling from north to south. Just imagine how different the weather is in Florida compared to Canada. You may be the most talented farmer in the world, but it won't help you grow Florida's oranges in Canadian weather. Snow is a poor substitute for soil. In order to spread crops along north and south routes, farmers would need to find and domesticate new plants whenever the climate changed. As a result, agriculture spread 2 to 3 times faster across Asia and Europe than it did up and down the Americas. Over the span of centuries, this small difference had a very big impact. Increased food production allowed more rapid population growth. With more people, these cultures were able to build stronger armies and were better equipped to develop new technologies. The changes started out small, a crop that spread slightly faster, a population that grew slightly faster, but compounded slightly farther, a population that grew slightly faster, but compounded into substantial differences over time. The spread of agriculture provides an example of the third law of behavior, change on a globe scale. Conventional wisdom holds that motivation is the key to habit change. Maybe if you really wanted it, you would actually do it. But the truth is, our real motivation is to be lazy and to do what is convenient. And despite what the latest productivity bestseller will tell you, this is a smart strategy, not a dumb one. Energy is precious, and the brain is wired to conserve it whenever possible. It is human nature to follow the law of least effort, which states that when deciding between two similar options, people will naturally gravitate toward the option that requires the least amount of work. For example, expanding your farm to the east where you can grow the same crops rather than heading north where the climate is different. Out of all the possible actions we could take, the one that is realized is the one that delivers the most value for the least effort. We are motivated to do what is easy. Every action requires a certain amount of energy. The more energy required, the less likely it is to occur. If your goal is to do 100 push-ups per day, that's a lot of energy in the beginning. When you're motivated and excited, you can muster the strength to get started. But after a few days, such a massive effort feels exhausting. Meanwhile, sticking to the habit of doing 1 push-up per day requires almost no energy to get started, and the less energy habit requires, the more likely it is to occur. Look at any behavior that fills up much of your life. You'll see that it can be performed with very low levels of motivation. Habits like scrolling on your phones, checking email, and watching television steal so much of our time because they can be performed almost without effort. They are remarkably convenient. In a sense, every habit is just an obstacle to getting what you really want. Dieting is an obstacle to getting fit. Meditation is an obstacle to feeling calm. Journaling is an obstacle to thinking clearly. You don't actually want to have it yourself. Don't want to have it itself. What you really want to do, what is to outcome the habit delivers, the greater the obstacle that is, the more difficult in that habit, the more friction there is between you and your desired end state. This is why it is crucial to make your habits so easy that you'll do them even when you don't feel like it. If you can make your good habits more convenient, you'll be more likely to follow through on them. But what about all the moments that when we seem to do the opposite? If we're all so lazy, then how do we explain people accomplishing hard things like raising a child or starting a business or climbing Mount Everest? Certainly you are capable of doing every hard things. The problem is that some days you feel like doing the hard work and some days you feel like giving in. On the tough days, it's crucial to have as many things working in your favor as possible so that you can overcome the challenges life naturally throws your way. The less friction you face, the easier. It is your strongest self to emerge. The idea behind it easy is not to only do easy things. The idea is to make it as easy as possible in the moment to do things that pay off in the long run. How to achieve more with less effort. Imagine you are holding a garden hose that is bent in the middle. Some water can flow through, but not very much. If you want to increase the rate at which water passes through the hose, you have 2 options. The first option is to crank up the valve and force more water out. The second option is to simply remove the band in the hose and let water flow through naturally. Trying to pump up your motivation to stick with a hard habit is like trying to force water through a bent hose. You can do it, but it requires a lot of effort and increases your tension in your life. Meanwhile, making your habit simple and easy, like removing the bend in the hose rather than trying to overcome the friction in your life, you reduce it. One of the most effective ways to reduce the friction associated with your habits to practice environment design. In Chapter 6, we discuss environment design as a method for making cues more obvious. But you can also optimize your environment to make actions easier. For example, when deciding where to practice a new habit, it is best to choose a place that is already along the path of your daily routine. Habits are easier to build when they fit into the flow of your life. You are more likely to go to the gym if it if it is on your way to work, because stopping doesn't add much friction to your lifestyle. By comparison, if the gym is off the path of your normal commute, even by just a few blocks, now you're going out of your way to get there. Perhaps even more effective is reducing the friction within your home or office. Too often, we try to start habits in high friction environments. We try to follow a strict diet while we are out for dinner. We try to write a book in chaotic household. We try to concentrate while using a smartphone filled with distractions. It doesn't have to be this way. We can remove the points of friction that hold us back. This is precisely what electronics manufacturers in Japan began to do in the 1970s. In an article published in the New Yorker titled "Better All the Time," James Suriaki writes, I'll leave it right there. And that has been 20 minutes of reading. It is currently 11:32, and I'm reading to make myself speak better. Bye. Hey, it is currently December 27th, 11:12.
Hell yeah. All these slight interruptions, man. I got a lot going on at the same time too. I'm trying to take care of all this shit. But no, we gotta go buy this book or something so we can like read along with it too though. No bad. I probably gotta get up. I'm not even gonna lie. I gotta take care of some business, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. A little earlier than I wanted to, whole time. It didn't like, you take away like the other, you know what I mean? It really don't add up. You feel me? But real life is real life. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of real life. Alright, I'm gonna get at y'all tomorrow. You know what I mean? Stay cool, stay peaceful, man. Stay blessed, man. It's all love. Yeti.